Here at RoMeLa, the Robotics and Mechanisms Laboratory, we really focus on developing cutting-edge robotics technology. If you ask me what the secret of our success and the core of our lab, it's really our students. So if you talk to our students, you can find that all of them really enjoy working in our lab as much as I love our students.
My interest for robotics started from a very young age. I started even in elementary school, I knew that I wanted to be an engineer. And then as I got older, I started to realize that doing research in robotics was just the best thing in the world.
It starts from when I was a child. When I was a child, I grew up with the movie called Astro Boy. You know that, Astro Boy? That robot helps poor people and physically challenged people. So I love the robot, and I tried to learn how to make the robot when I was a child. So I didn't change my dream.
I've always been interested in robotics in high school. Even when I got to Virginia Tech as a freshman, I heard that RoMeLa Lab was the place to be.
And it was actually one of the reasons why I came to Tech. One of the biggest reasons was the RoMeLa Lab. They did research in unique robotics that nobody else really seemed to do. So it was a very unique opportunity.
As an undergraduate, it's really what you put into it. There's not as much responsibility on us, but we can definitely pick up the slack. And obviously, working on cutting edge stuff is always going to be difficult. There's a lot of stuff to learn and a lot of stuff that needs to be done.
But you come regularly, very late at night at times, just to make sure that everything gets done. And there's nobody asking you to stay late to get it done, but you have a drive to do it.
Actually, I'm usually working for 12 hours a day, but is it too much? I don't think so, because I think we are crazy about robots.
Well, one of the nice things about robotics is it involves integrating a lot of fields together. So it really gives me an idea of a very wide variety of different topics. And I can go in depth with any one of those. And it's a very good exercise in putting everything together, as well as doing some exciting research.
That's the best part. How can I say? We love working. We love working together. That's the best job, best part.
The biggest difference between a classroom learning and the lab is classrooms generally teach, this is what you would do, this is how things are applied, how you do these formulas, work the formulas out. Whereas when you're in the lab, you're doing a lot more real world, hands-on, figuring out how to actually do something.
What you do in the lab matters, as opposed to what you do in the classroom, which isn't. It's exercises and learning, but when you work in the lab, you're learning at the same time, but you're also making something that's really cool.
There's always a difference between theory and actuality, and this is a very great learning example, and very few labs give you the full hands-on experience this lab gives.